Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tattoo Bart, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we got a really cool review because we got this big box from Inkin, and it contains a tattoo machine, some needles, and all kinds of stuff. It even had this really cool T-shirt that I am wearing right now. So, without further ado, let's just dive down, have a look at the machine, the needles, and everything, and test it. And I will see you down below. So what's inside this box? We got some nice derm shield, a nice backpack, some sample needles, some needles I actually requested, 3 round liners and 11 curved magnums, and the Inferno tattoo machine. The Inferno tattoo machine is a stroke adjustable tattoo machine, which is probably one of my favorite systems when it comes to tattoo machines. It's this very slick box right here. It also comes in a super nice small traveling case, which contains the machine. I opted for the green color because I never really had a green tattoo machine, so I thought, why not? Let's get a green one. In the bigger box is also the Inferno grip. Now, this is something I really love. This is a bigger grip that you can screw on and off your machine, and it'll make the machine a little bit heavier. The other grip is a little bit lighter, a little bit thinner material. This one is nice and bulky, and I feel like it balanced the machine a lot more. Now, of course, this is personal preference. You can also use this machine wired with the RCA adapter if you would like to use this machine wired. I personally always like to use the battery because working wireless is just so much easier for me. You can charge it with your Type-C charger, which is included in the box, and it will go into the top of the machine. Now, holding the power button for 3 seconds will turn on the machine, and this battery is pretty straightforward. You can short press the power button to run the machine. It has a hertz meter, and it just has voltage up and down buttons pretty much. It will go from 4.0 voltage all the way up to 12 volts, which you're absolutely not going to be using. By twisting the mechanism, you can adjust the stroke. It will go from 4.5 millimeter all the way to 2. And the nice thing to know, when you adjust your grip, it is not adjusting the strokes on you. Now let's have a look at the needles that are included in the samples, which are pretty cool. We got a couple of nice ones. We got a 7 round liner, a 5 round liner, a 3 round liner, a 15 curved magnum, a 9 round shader, which I definitely want to use. So we're going to use the 7 round liner and the 3 round liner. And then for the magnums, we're going to go with the 15 curved magnum. Let's start off with the 3 round liner since it is the smallest needle. What I always like to do is wiggle around a little bit, and I see that this needle has very little wiggle room, which I love for small liners because you want them to be super tight in their housing. We're going to run the machine around the 7.5 volts, and we're going to have it on the 4 millimeter stroke because it is a smaller needle. I always like to use the 4 millimeter stroke whenever I'm lining with smaller needles. So let's pull a line with our 3 round liner on the practice scheme. Now let's move on to the 7 round liner. We're going to keep all the settings exactly the same. We're not going to adjust the stroke, not going to adjust the voltage. Just run it basically the same as we did with the 3 round liner because I thought it was actually going pretty smooth for the 3 round liner. So let's do the same thing. I kind of want to keep quiet during the line so you can hear the machine. Still pretty smooth. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the 9 round shader. I do want to test it on a 4.5 millimeter stroke. We're going to keep the voltage exactly the same. And let's put in that line. As you can see, I did move a little bit slower to get that line nice and saturated, but let's move on to the shading with our 15 curve Magnum. We're gonna adjust our stroke to 3.5 millimeter stroke just so we can get a very nice soft shading and test a couple of strokes that are on this machine that I would actually use whenever I'm tattooing. We are also gonna turn the voltage down to 6 volts and we're just gonna do a little bit of shading, and I will keep quiet so you can hear what the machine is doing. I'm actually pretty satisfied with the way this machine shades. It it is probably just for me, but it goes fast enough to where I really like to build up my shading, but it doesn't go too fast where you just punch in that ink way too fast. Now we're just gonna go to the 4.0 millimeter stroke because I want to pack a little bit of solid black right underneath the shading. Also pretty satisfied with the way that turned out. Now we're gonna do a little bit of stippling. So we're gonna put our stroke on 4.5 millimeters of stroke, and we're gonna turn our voltage all the way down to 4.0, plug in our 3-round liner, and we're gonna do a little bit of pepper shading. I'm really satisfied with how versatile this machine is. Let's clean up the practice skin a little bit with baby oil so we can look at what we have actually done. And I think everything looks so consistent in this tattoo machine, from lining to shading to packing and the stippling, of course. So let's quickly go back up top and talk about this machine a little bit more. So that was the review of the Inkin Inferno. I absolutely love working with this machine, and I think it's a very good thing that there is more stroke adjustable machines coming out that go up in stroke length. This one has a 4.5 millimeter stroke as well. We have seen it on previous videos or previous models of tattoo machines that they were implementing the 4.5 millimeter stroke as well, rather than the 4.0 or the 4.2 at its max. So that's a very big pro. Also, very big pro is that it comes with 2 grips. So if you want to make the machine a little bit heavier, and especially heavier towards the tip of the machine, this is also a very nice feature. It is just, you can balance the machine however you like, pretty much. So that's something I really like. I also feel like they really improved the needles. They look a lot better than when I used them previously, so I think they made some improvements on those needles as well. I like that the battery on this machine is pretty straightforward, really standard, no crazy features, just voltage up and down. Power on and off doesn't matter if it's on, off, to toggle between modes or things like that. It's just super easy, super straightforward, and it actually runs really well. It is really smooth with the voltage adjustments. It's not anything crazy. So that's all what I like in a tattoo machine. It's also very versatile. I did the lining on 4 millimeter stroke and 4.5 millimeter stroke for the bold lining. You can see that it absolutely punches in those bold 9 round shader lines with ease. It shades super soft. It actually does a very nice stipple shading at the 4.5 at the lowest voltage, and yeah, those are just things I am looking in whenever I'm trying a machine. So this is a machine that really works well for me. I actually wish I had a spare battery so I can use this a little bit better in the shop, because I would love to use this on some actual tattoos, and I think I will in the future. Um, Also, if you would like to buy this machine or order from Inkin, I will have a link in the description down below where you can have a extra discount whenever you're buying from Inkin. Other than that, I don't think I have a whole lot more to say other than wishing you all a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.